Hello, and welcome to this week's Wellness Wednesday. Today, we're cultivating a transformed relationship with food, mindful eating. Applying concepts of mindfulness to eating can improve digestion, help you make healthier choices, boost your mood, maybe even change your body shape and size. We will be practicing one mindful eating technique with a piece of chocolate at the end of this video. So grab a piece of your favorite chocolate. Dark is the best. Don't open it until I tell you to do so. Let's get started. Mindfulness is the practice of intentionally paying attention to thoughts, feeling, bodily sensations, all in the present moment without judgment. It's the opposite of mindlessness, which keeps us stuck in autopilot, unaware of our experience, and just going without thinking. By cultivating mindfulness, we develop a conscious awareness of both our internal state and our external surroundings and how we interact with those. It allows us to respond thoughtfully rather than react out of habit. This practice fosters balance, choice, wisdom, acceptance. It empowers us to break free from reactive patterns and to engage more fully in life. So, what exactly is mindful eating? It's the practice of bringing awareness to all aspects of nourishing your body, from food selection to preparation to consumption. It involves recognizing your likes, your dislikes, as well as the sensations of true hunger and fullness, while embracing each without judgment. By tuning into your internal wisdom, it allows you to appreciate the positive and nurturing opportunities that food provides, from preparation to enjoyment. It means eating without distractions like your phone or the TV and savoring every bite. When we eat mindfully, we use all of our senses. A mindful eater is someone who approaches food with this awareness, recognizing that there is no right or wrong way to eat, only varying levels of attentiveness to the experience. They accept that each eating experience is unique, and they consciously choose to focus on the present moment rather than on distant outcomes or past ways of eating. They direct their awareness to all aspects of food, and they gain insight into how those choices affect their well-being and how the choices reflect on all aspects of their life, even the social aspects. A mindful eater also understands the deep interconnectedness between the earth, living being, society, everything that goes into the growing of the food, the processing of the food, the selling of the food, packaging, all of that. And they understand how their food choices impact all of those systems. So through this heightened awareness, they cultivate a more intentional and balanced relationship with food. So why does this matter? Why should I pay attention? Well, one, it allows better digestion. When we eat slowly and chew thoroughly, we allow our body to break down the food. It's easier for our body to break down the food. It's more effective, right? That reduces bloating and indigestion. It allows for weight management. It helps to prevent overeating. When we're present and when we notice when we're full, we're less likely to eat out of habit or emotion. And we're more likely to eat because we're genuinely hungry, not because of stress or emotions. Mindful eating can help you make more conscious food choices, leading to healthier eating habits and potentially helping with weight management. Eating less processed foods, fresher fruits, vegetables, all of that is part of mindfulness. It also helps us to better enjoy our food. It helps us to appreciate the food that we're eating and develop a healthier and less stressful relationship with our meals, especially if we're taking our time, eating slower, savoring each bite, and paying attention to what we're doing, to eating, to not paying attention to our phone or to what's on the TV. We're less likely to rush through our meals. It's about being present instead of eating on autopilot or while distracted. That small shift can lead to big changes. So, how do we do it? Here's a couple of practical tips. One, slow down. Take smaller bites. Focus on chewing thoroughly, right? Allow yourself to fully experience the taste, the texture of the food. Try to extend the time that each bite lasts, giving your body the chance to recognize fullness and to prevent overeating. It takes our body about 20 minutes to realize that it's full, right? So the faster we eat, the more we're going to eat because we haven't reached that 20-minute point yet. Breathe deeply before you eat or between each bite. Again, savor each bite. Cultivate that deep appreciation for the taste, for the texture, for the nutrients that you're getting from that food. Number 2 is to eliminate distractions. Put away your phone, turn off the TV, the computer. Don't try to work and eat. Many of us do that. I'm guilty of that. But again, just focus on the food. Focus on the food that's in front of you, allowing yourself to experience its flavors, its textures, its aromas. By doing that, it enhances our enjoyment of the food, our appreciation of the meal, and it promotes a deeper connection with your body's fullness and hunger cues. Sit comfortably, maintain good posture, all of that creating a space where you feel comfortable while you're eating. Engage all of your senses. Notice the colors, the textures, the aromas. Listen to the sizzling of the food as it cooks, or the sound of the food being crunched when you eat. Take a moment to appreciate the effort that went into preparing it, especially if someone else prepared it for you. Be grateful for that. Touch, feel the food, see how it feels. I was always told to not play with my food, so I don't know, maybe I should have been playing with my food all this time, right? But touch it, see how it feels, feel the texture, smell the food, right? When we smell our food, that's the first part of digestion. Smelling the food allows the saliva to form in your mouth, which begins to break down the food. Appreciate those aromas, the spices that went into that, all of that. As you eat, pay attention to the flavors. Is it sweet or salty or spicy? Different areas of our tongue sense different flavors. So move the food around. Observe the texture and how it feels in your mouth. By tuning into these details, you enhance your eating experience and cultivate a deeper appreciation for that meal. Check in with yourself before and during your meal. Take a moment to check in. Am I really hungry? Or am I eating out of stress or boredom or anger or some other emotion? Pay attention to your body's hunger cues and stop eating when you feel satisfied, especially when you go out to eat. you'll get a plate of food. Sometimes that's enough for 3 meals. Cut it in half, eat half of it. Then when you're done with that, decide, am I truly still hungry? Or am I just eating this to eat it because it's here in front of me? So check in with yourself, right? Reflect again on whether or not your desire to eat something is driven by an emotional cue, an emotional situation. And if so, consider an alternative way to address those emotions with mindfulness, with self-care, going for a walk. Sometimes hunger is really thirst and dehydration. So again, if you think you're hungry and you've just eaten, have some water. So a few tips that you can do to start today. Eat one meal or part of one meal mindfully. It could take a long time to eat an entire meal mindfully. So eat part of a meal mindfully, or even one component of mindfulness where you're eating without distractions, right? Take 3 deep breaths before you eat. Relax, tune into your body. Am I hungry? Notice your fullness. Pay attention to when you start feeling satisfied and stop eating, right? You might realize you've been eating more than you need just out of habit. Use a smaller plate. Use a dessert fork instead of a regular fork, right? Then you can focus a little bit more on portion control with the smaller plate and on taking smaller bites by using a dessert fork. Hopefully, those were some good ideas for you to get started. We are going to do a mindful eating activity. I would like you to pretend or to imagine that you're a visitor from another planet, another universe, somewhere other than here. And you've just encountered a friendly human who has presented you with an intriguing morsel of food. Your task is to carefully inspect and consume this food, to learn as much as possible about it so you can share your findings with your home planet. You're going to take your time and engage in all of your senses as you move through this experience. So first, grab that piece of chocolate or whatever else you chose to eat. Hold that food in your hand. Feel its weight. Notice its temperature, its shape. And if it's in a package, just explore the package. Mine's gold colored and it's crinkly. As a person from another planet, I might not have ever seen this kind of wrapping before. So I might wonder, do I eat this? And my human companion says, no, 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 don't eat the wrapper. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. As I open my wrapper, I notice there's another wrapper wrapped around it. This must be really special because it's got 2 wrappers. Now I'm going to look at the food, observe it. It's flat on one side and it's got a little spiral on the top. I'm going to notice any interesting details about its appearance, its color, its size, its texture, its shape. Observe any curves, any lines, any edges. And notice that as I hold this, it's melting in my hand. Imagine you've never seen anything like this item before. What stands out about it? Now you're going to bring the item to your nose and smell it. Taking a deep breath. And slowly inhale the aroma. And just allow yourself a little bit of time to focus on the scent. Notice how your body reacts to that scent. Are you noticing saliva secreting in your mouth as you smell it? Notice how you feel. Are there any immediate physical or emotional reactions? Maybe that smell reminds you of something or of someone. Now you're going to place the food in your mouth. I'm not going to do that because I can't talk with food in my mouth, or I shouldn't talk with food in my mouth. So I'm going to put mine down because it's melting in my hand. That's pretty good. Anyway, now carefully place the food in your mouth. Don't chew it though. Simply hold it there. And as you hold it, run your tongue over the item, paying attention to its texture, its shape, any flavors. How does it feel on your tongue? What sensations arise? Continue to hold the food in your mouth for a moment longer. And without chewing, observe how it feels. How is your mouth responding? Are there any changes in physical sensations or emotions? Allow yourself to experience the food with all your senses. Now go ahead and begin to chew. Chew slowly. Savor each moment. Maybe you chose chocolate with crispy things in it, like a Nestle's Crunch. So maybe you're sensing the crunch. Or maybe it's a soft caramel or a nut. Notice any textures, flavors as they change with each bite. How does the food change as you chew it? What sensations do you experience? Maybe it was just solid chocolate and it's melting in your mouth. Go ahead now and swallow the food once you've thoroughly chewed it. Swallow it slowly. And notice the sensation of the food moving down your throat. How does it feel as it enters your body? Now that the food is swallowed, pay attention to any lingering tastes in your mouth. Are there any aftertastes? And how does your body respond to this lingering sensation? Maybe it wants more. Maybe it had enough because you ate it slowly and savored it. Now take a moment to reflect on that experience, on the thoughts or feelings that arose during that activity. Did anything surprise you? How did your body respond to the food? And how do you feel now that the food has been consumed? This exercise encouraged you to slow down and fully engage with the experience of eating, heightening your awareness of all the sensory details of the food. Now, we didn't prepare it, so there wasn't the preparation stage, but you can do that as you're preparing your own food. Being grateful for the opportunity to prepare your own food, to buy the food, to have access to it, right? Mindful eating is simple and powerful, and it can improve your relationship with food and your overall well-being by slowing down and savoring your meals, by listening to your body You can really learn to enjoy your food from a healthier perspective. So try incorporating mindful eating into your routine and notice how it transforms your meals. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more Wellness Wednesday tips. Let me know in the comments how mindful eating works for you. Have a great week and happy eating.